To educate a person in the mind and not the morals is to educate a menace to society. Those words were spoken by Theodore Roosevelt more than a century ago, and they have withstood the test of time. Today's evolving landscape of education continues to focus on cognitive development and completely ignore emotional development and mental health. Emotional intelligence and mental health awareness are key to nurturing resilience and empathy, two essential qualities that enable an individual to face challenges with strong moral convictions. Going beyond books to revolutionize student learning with emotional intelligence and mental health awareness integrated in the curriculum is crucial for preparing that individual who is resilient, empathetic, and morally conscious, and able to make positive contributions to society. Mental health is about how we think, feel, and behave. In the context of education, it refers to the emotional and psychological development of students. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, as well as recognize and understand the emotions of others. In the context of education, it means being aware of how emotions affect learning and relationships between students, their classmates, and their teachers. There are 5 components to emotional intelligence. They are self-awareness, self-management, social skills, motivation, and empathy. When students are mentally and emotionally healthy, they can focus, they remember what they learn, they are get along well with others, they communicate well, they can face challenges with resilience. The National Institutes of Health report a rising mental health crisis among our students. This crisis is due to mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, attention deficit disorders, or stress-related disorders. These issues can severely affect a student's focus, memory, and their decision-making, resulting in decreased academic performance, lower grades, increased absences, and the inability to manage and express their emotions in a healthy manner. These issues are caused by bullying, academic stress, exposure to social media, societal pressure, and family dynamics. Now, I am a witness to the impact that family dynamics can have on the emotional and mental development of a child. My sister and I lived under a cloud of hopelessness, helplessness, anxiety, depression, confusion, and anger because of our family dynamic. Our mother was a single parent and an alcoholic. Replenishing her daily supply of booze was more important than buying food or paying bills. Her struggles with alcoholism affected everything from our basic needs to our emotional well-being. Our teachers impacted our emotional endurance, our mental maintenance, and our academic advancement because on any given day, their input was either positive or negative. For example, when I was a junior in high school and my sister a freshman, we both had Mrs. Smith for English. We loved Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith could make words dance and stories to come to life. My hand was up in her class all the time until my classmates began to mimic my voice, and then I stopped participating. She pulled me aside one day and asked me, why are you no longer participating? I tried to explain to her about the mocking. Of course, I cried. She said to me, "Don't let them stop you. The sky's the limit for you. You can go to college. Now, these words inspired me. She believed that I, who was poor as a church mouse with a drunk mama, could go to college. Meanwhile, my sister had her own battle. She sat up one night writing a book report by the dim light of a kerosene lamp because once again our electricity was cut off because our mother decided to buy booze instead of pay the bill. Mrs. Smith returned her book report and said, "This is the worst book report I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe you're Theresa's sister." Now those words shattered my sister's confidence. She disengaged and barely passed Mrs. Smith's class. This tale of two sisters and one teacher is a reminder of the powerful role that educators play in shaping the self-confidence and resilience of their students. It also underscores the need for educators to be equipped with emotional intelligence and mental health awareness. The link between academic performance, mental health, and emotional intelligence is complex. Not only do teachers impact the educational journey of their students, but also their emotional and mental development. It behooves our educational systems to integrate emotional intelligence and mental health awareness into the curriculum. But how is this to be done? I thought you'd never ask. Educational systems can take 3 steps. 1, redesign the curriculum so that emotional intelligence and mental health principles are integrated into the instructional content. 2, provide professional development, that is, resources and training so that educators may learn these emotional intelligence principles and mental health principles and be able to teach them effectively. And 3, create a supportive environment, an environment where mental health is prioritized, where discussions about emotions and mental health are encouraged, and where resources are provided for counselors and mental health days. Join me in becoming an advocate for change in our educational systems. Together, we can work together toward creating an environment where every student not only learns, but thrives, so that they become that empathetic, resilient, and morally conscious individual who is capable of making positive contributions to society. Now, like any conscientious educator, I will leave you with one final thought. If we continue to put focus on academic achievement and ignore the mental and emotional health of our students, we will continue to face the issues that cause other issues that lead to the issues that face our students today. Thank you.